Right then, Man City versus Luton Town. This game is one of the hardest ones of the season. Away against probably the best team in the world. Can we just keep this scoreline as respectable as possible? Despite me thinking we're going to lose, there's still like a small 5% chance that I think we're going to win. I dream some fantastic stuff sometimes, and those were one of the dreams, and it was literally a counter-attack goal in the 90th minute and we walk away with 3 points. Whether that happens or not, I'm not too sure, but we can literally all dream. This game is just so difficult, but some things do go in our favour a little bit, believe it or not. And the fact that City are playing Real Madrid, you know, before and after us, it goes in our favour. If any of you watched the first leg of the Champions League between Real Madrid and Man City, it was an unbelievable game. Both teams, end-to-end football. The defensive side of things was a little bit non-existent, but it was a great game of football. Lots of really good goals as well. And Real Madrid are not going to go down without a fight. And they are going to probably cause Man City more problems than what Luton Town are going to do, which, I'm just being honest, I'm not disrespecting the lads at all. We're going to give 110%, probably like the Real Madrid players are going to do. But unfortunately, we lack that bit of quality which they obviously do have, and we're unable to try and replicate. But we can try it in our own little way. So, because Real Madrid are playing Man City, you know, before and after us, City have to, you know, rotate the squad because they don't want their key players, in their opinion, getting injured against Little Luton. So they are going to have a rotational squad. But even with that rotational squad, it's still more than capable of beating Luton. The quality's still there. They're still going to have £50 million worth of players starting, and they're going to still cause us many problems. And if things are going really bad, because you've got to remember, they are still going for the Premier League, they will still bring the big hitters back on, just to make sure that they can claw it back and get something from it, because a defeat against us will have a massive impact on the title race. And obviously City want to break the record and do 4 Premier Leagues in a row. So there's a lot on the line here, despite them playing a rotational squad. But, you know, look, they still have to turn up. I do say this all the time. We could be an easy win in their eyes, but we can't let it be an easy win for them. We need to make it a hard win for them. We have to show up. We have to give, you know, cause them problems. That's what we need to do. And if we do that, I think we'll all be more than happy. Try and keep the scoreline as respectable as possible, because goal difference has a part in this. We're not too far away from Forest. It's only 4. Online, it's been absolutely mental with these point deductions, and Everton fans and Nottingham Forest fans like trying to take the moral high ground despite cheating. It really frustrates me. I didn't really have an issue with Forest or Everton fans before Luton entered the Championship not so long ago, but now I just despise both football clubs. The way their fans act is unbelievable. It's just stupid. They feel like they've got this entitlement. It's just ridiculous. And the fact is, even without the point deductions, Luton are still within touching distance of them, which makes it even more funny. So, who knows. But anyway, what was I saying? The Man City game, yeah. Let's just try and get away from this game. Scoreline as low as possible. I don't want to predict that we're going to lose, but I've got to be realistic here. I do think we are. And then the games after is when it counts for Luton. Teams around us in the Premier League, got Brentford, we've got Everton, 2 massive games at home. Fulham at home as well, who are going to have nothing to play for. So 3 massive home games. If you win those 3 home games, you know, you're giving yourself a massive chance there. Hopefully try and nick a point away from home against your likes of your Wolves and your West Hams. I think I'm missing another club as well. But yeah, just try our best and just hopefully get something. That's all we want. That's all we want for these boys. I know after this Man City game we could potentially have 1 or 2 players back. We may even have them back for this game against City, but if I'm being honest, there's no point, you know, risking them in a game like this. Risk them in a game where the game means a lot more, and we can use them to our full advantage. But those are my thoughts, guys. I feel like the style of play is going to be very like similar to what we did against Arsenal. We can't just give team goals, and I feel like if we can avoid that, we stand a good chance. But, you know, it's not impossible not to beat Man City. We have to remember that as well. I think, you know, some teams have done it in the past, especially teams that are been in the bottom half of the Premier League table, and, you know, it happens. That's why football is a wonderful sport. So, whatever happens, still positive before, after, or during the game, because the games after is what's going to count for us. And, you know, lucky for us, we're going to be in that situation where we can still compete. Hopefully the teams around us in the Premier League table also lose. That gives us a little bit of an advantage. And yeah, onwards and upwards from here. Up the Hatters. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video.